DJ Uzi, DJ Uzi. DJ Uzi, DJ Uzi.
Any doping at your back.
Good morning, you guys. This is my first official day back at school. Quinnipiac does this gateway to practice, so I have been at the school for the last 2 days for that event. We met a lot of attorneys, judges, and was able to learn some tips from attorneys in the surrounding area. We was there from 8:30 to 4:30 each day. At first I was like, why? Because I'm in the process of applying to a lot of jobs because I really wanted to have a summer associate's position so that I can have money this summer, because typically they don't pay first year law students, unfortunately. But I don't come from a background where I feel like I can sacrifice just not making no money all summer. It's just not gonna happen. I am running a little bit late to school. I was supposed to have left how long ago? Let's not even get into it. Just know I am running behind. I decided to make me some breakfast, as you've seen, and made me some tea. I'm just trying to start the semester off with positive thoughts and just remembering that to take one day at a time and to prioritize my mental health. I'm not as flustered about the new semester. I got through the first one. We still have not received grades, so that's why you have not seen any grade reveals or anything like that. So my professor sent this memo of the proportion of people and what they scored on the test. And it got really critical. I said really, it got really critical. So I don't know where I'm gonna fall on that. Where I'm going to fall on that little chart, but also know I tried my best when taking the exam, and that's all that is. But I am going to try to vlog more this semester. I feel like I definitely want to show you the true experience of being a law student, doing day-to-day check-ins. Well, I'm not going to do this daily. I'm not going to lie to you, I promise you that. But I definitely want to do more consistent content so that I am just telling you my perspective and updates, live updates of things going on. I will be going to the BALSA. If you don't know what BALSA is, that's the Black Law Student Association convention, and they're going to have all the mom attorneys there, black attorneys, who work at like big firms and stuff like that, and it's a great networking opportunity. And they're having a gala, an all-black gala, so I am definitely excited to attend. So I'm gonna have to find a dress, have to find somebody to do my makeup and stuff. It's in Buffalo, New York this year, so I am truly excited. But yeah, I am centered, balanced, and I see great things for this semester. I do have 2 new professors, so hopefully they are really cool. I've heard great things about them, so I'm excited for that. And you guys, I'm here. So thank you and stay tuned. I don't really know. Well, today I guess I can tell you the classes I have is contracts, legal writing, and constitutional law. Constitutional law is going to be interesting. I'm going to tell you how the first day go. And I already did like the little reading, and I'm like, this is interesting. Very interesting. So yes, I'll tell you my journey in constitutional law this semester. But thank you. I said thank you. But I'll see you guys later and catch up. Hey guys, I am in a classroom right now, and I just received my grade back for contracts. I had planned to do a reaction video with just me getting my grades back, but my professor, what did he do? My professor handed back our physical paper test that we did, and I received a C+, and like it just made me so mad because I was just like so confident about that exam. And then especially because he's not a professor who's going to bump your grade up because of the fact that you participate in class, just made me even more irritated. But you know, I'm not happy about it, and now I just know it's going to affect my summer associate positions that I try to try to get. And who knows how the rest of these grades are about to go, because if I felt confident about that test and that I got the things correct, then who knows how the rest of the semester is going to, well, not the rest of the semester, this semester, but more so next semester. I'm just like, I'm so lost. And at this point, I don't know what to foresee for the future, honestly. As far as like for just this job cycle, that's what I'm really like worried about. I really wanted like B's and up, but it's just like, things don't go as you plan them to be. So I'm gonna drop my GPA because it's a 3-credit course. So who knows how the hell the rest of the classes went. And I just feel really defeated because I just thought it would be different. I really did. So, this is the raw and truth of just like law school. You never know how you're doing, and I have to take it on the chin and try to do better next semester. But who knows, honestly. Maybe I just need to stick to myself. I don't know, reevaluate life. But obviously, this is just how I feel right now. I'm just really sad. But I have hope that things are going to get better and that things will work out, I guess. Well, last semester was more so a learning experience. This is something new that I'm doing for the first time. I hope to have like a higher score, but it's not the reality of what happened. So that's fine. as well, I guess, right? I don't know. I really just don't know. Facing defeatedness right now, so yeah. I guess I'll check in a little later. Probably read off some things that I have to do today for tomorrow's class, but I'm just feeling very much unmotivated currently at this time. And that's like just the honest truth. But we'll look back at this one day, and I know this grade is not going to show up on the test. I said the test. This grade is not going to show up on my final transcript, but it is a placeholder right now because of the fact that, what do you call it? They need to post something for your grade. So, yeah, this is my reality. Hey, you guys, I am back. I am in better spirits. I've had to may feel that a little bit more later on when I'm at home, but I have no time to I actually did kind of process it. Let me not lie. But I got more work to go do. I did say in the last clip that I would just say what homework I'm doing today. So tomorrow I have property and I just came from constitutional law. Tomorrow I have property and civil procedure. So I have to do that homework tonight. I'm going to go to Barnes and Nobles because I'm trying to implement this thing of just not being at the school all the time studying. I can study there sometimes, but I don't need to always be there. So that is the goal for this semester, and I'm loving this transparency thing. I was very upset earlier, just with the C+, because I was just so sure that I was going to get a higher score and that I thought I knew more. And I guess sometimes they say when you're just overly confident, then you don't do what you want. I am thinking about trying to get the grade contested. I need to talk to my professor, and he's going to need to explain to me, he's going to have to explain to me the reasoning as to why I got the scores that I did in order for me to accept it. And if I feel like those reasons are BS, then I'm going to go to the dean of students and I'm going to try to get it contested off of my transcript, because I literally was 1 point off from a B-, and I'll take a B- any day. Because, this stuff can affect, just me getting a job and stuff like that. And I know they say, that grades aren't everything, but that's very important. And, when you got so many different candidates who are applying to these positions are probably getting straight A's, that does nothing for me. So it's something is going to have to change. And I felt very, very discouraged after seeing it, because now I'm just everything is up in the air. I don't know what grade I'm going to get for every other class, and kind of a lack of confidence in a sense in myself. But I'm really trying not to be too down on myself, and just still making this the semester of grace. Give yourself grace, Yon. You got this. So just that's a friend. But man, and then I'm having this paint and sip tomorrow with some friends from school, so that's going to be cool, and we can really you want to talk for a few minutes? Just got a text message. Just record that. But yeah, I'm about to leave and go to Barnes and Noble. So thank you for just staying tuned. I'm going to try to do this it's only going to be 2 days worth because we started in the middle of the week for some reason, but how do I feel about the classes itself? Contracts is contracts. We only went over the exam, and like I just couldn't get that C plus out of my head, even though I took notes for the course. So I was just defeated in my mind. And then like I went to legal writing. She's just talking about how we're about to start writing briefs, and briefs are more persuasive than memos, which are more so objective, and talking about how the law will play a part in your case based off the facts that you have. So we talked about that in class. And then for con law, we talked about not really the history of like the Constitution. That's what we read about, but more so I can see that this is going to be people speaking their opinions in the class and stuff like that. So that's always interesting, and you can get a sense of how people think and who to stay away from, you know? But let me stop. That is something. But yeah, you guys, I'm here. I am fine, and I will be okay. All right. So I'll see you and probably show you some work I'm doing, possibly. I don't know if you want to see that, but it's okay. So see you in the next clip.
You can't escape. When I run out of choices, I can't fight. Yeah, I've tried other sources, don't know why all the courses led to you. Is it true when they say you know when it's right? Maybe this is a sign, 'cause I'm always so unsure, back and forth, can't make up my mind, caught in between. Maybe it's me, I'm thinking, how come every time I leave, I can't stay gone long? And then it's me too, double back, like please, tell me that you still want me. When it gets hard, I let it go. Sorry, I'm so emotional. Don't wanna regret this down the road. I don't know, babe. I was in my head, shit was getting redundant. Wanted new sticks, something I could have fun with. I was impulsive, tried to compare, but you got it. I know where my home and my heart is. Maybe this is a sign, 'cause I'm always so unsure, back and forth, can't make up my mind, caught in between. Maybe it's me, thinking, how come every time I leave, I can't stay gone long? And then it's me too, double back, like please, tell me that you still want me.
Hey, you guys, it is a whole new day. I had classes today. I'm meant to record this morning, but my mom called me on my way to school. And so once I got to school, you know, just got into the nitty gritty. And then I just had classes back to back, was talking to my friends. And then I went to another class, like an optional class. I wanted to just see what it's about, but it's like human rights in Guatemala class, a colloquium. So I was like, let's see what that'll be like. I just wanted to come back and talk to you guys because, again, I had meant to just give you an update. Yesterday, I know I like seemed so like upbeat after like, because I felt that I was like over the whole grade thing. And then it was like a rush that just hit me and I broke down again. And I was just like, this can't be real. Like, it's still so for real. Like, literally, when I got the exam in my hand, my mouth like dropped. I was like, I know he's a liar. Like, I just couldn't believe it. Like, I still have to meet up with him, but like, look, I feel like I possibly will try to contest the grade if he doesn't give me a good enough reason as to why I did not receive a higher score on a response. When comparing it to my friend's response, we put similar things and she was able to get like a little bit higher score on the question itself. And so I'm just like confused about that. I don't know if anybody has ever contested his grade, but I will be the first. I'm not scared of that. But I am, what is it? I'm feeling better now. I feel like, you just gotta go through the stages of grief with this type of stuff, like, and try not to take it serious. Like, people say all the time, like, oh, grades don't mean anything, but it's like, who wants to get a bad grade? And some people may not see a C+ as a bad grade, who's looking at it from an outside perspective, but it's looked at as like a bad thing in law school. So that's why it like disappointed me so much. And I understand why people are hesitant about sharing their grades and stuff like that, because you don't want that judgment to come along, and then that's something so personal to you. But I feel like it's personal because we make it personal. And my whole point of my content on this page is to show you that just the good, the bad, the ugly. And for anybody who is a 1L who just received their grades and probably didn't receive the grades that they wanted to, just know you still here. You didn't fail. You have a chance to get better grades the following semester. 1L semester, the fall semester, that was an experience. It's a learning curve, and you are navigating just new waters, just law school in general. And so that's what I try to tell myself, because I'm not going to tell you like, oh, it'll like get over it type stuff. No, feel those feelings and try to think about what you're going to do better in order to increase your score. And I know it can like really pain you, like, especially when these are classes that you believe that you would do excellent in. And it's just keep telling yourself and affirming yourself that everything will be okay, and that you do deserve to be here, and you're here for a reason. Just keep telling yourself that mantra. I will be picking up my criminal law exam. He did say he was finished grading and that he was going to give it to us, so we just had to pick it up. And I was like, okay, what is it? I was like, okay, I definitely will pick that up tomorrow. I'm trying to think. I'm not doing any homework tomorrow. I'm really trying to implement this thing of boundaries just for myself. And when I say I'm not going to do stuff on whatever day, then I'm not going to do stuff on any other day. Also, this semester, I want to read my readings closer to the days that the classes are, just so that it's fresh in my mind. Any questions that I may have pondered while reading, and any questions that may need to be answered in class, I know the answer to them because the information is fresh in my head. But I'm going to a paint and sip tonight. I'm going to show you the little ambiance and how that is. And I also will show you guys I will tell you guys my exam score, which will be my final exam, my final grade. And this is the only time I'm taking criminal law as far as like this semester. It wasn't a year long like contracts and civil procedure. So this one is just like more definite. He said that the lowest score was a 96, and that's like a 53. But in law school terms, that may be like a C or something like that. And the highest score was a 171, and the median score was a 141, which is like an 80, B minus. Obviously, that's the median. So he was saying, like, if you didn't do as well as you thought you did or wanted, then just please still come to him and talk to him, and he can give you tips about, like, working on it in the future. You know? You get it? Yeah, I mean. One of them questions, I just know I had got wrong. It was the short essay that threw me for a loop, and I was really trying to make arguments for it, but it was just like, okay. So I feel like at this point, anything is possible. I can't predict, as you can see, like what my grades will be, but we're going to see together, you guys. And so I'm just going to prepare to, you know, go to this paint and sip. I'm going to show you some things of what we're doing and probably my final product of my painting. So stay tuned, you guys. Hey you guys, good morning. I am coming to you from my kitchen this time. I'm always coming to you from my car, but I'm about to make some breakfast and then I'm leaving out to go get my criminal law exam. So you guys will know that as well with me. I don't know if I'll be able to get a reaction because I feel like he's just going to hand us our grades. So I'm gonna already see the score. Like, I definitely had another vision in my mind of like doing the reveal and stuff like that, but I don't think that's gonna happen. This school is taking too long to get my grades back, so I want to go see my grades. But I know I forgot to tell you guys something yesterday. So I am a part of BOLSA, a member, a dues paying member, and they're having a convention in February. Now, our school is paying for us to go to the convention as far as like to actually attend. And what else? They were going to pay for us to go on a bus in New York. So we would just have to pay to get there. And we were just going to take the bus. And I was thinking about taking a flight because I know Delta is having like a sale for us to, well, for people who are going to the convention to get like some type of discount off in order to go to convention. And so I received a message yesterday from like the BOLSA president, and she said that the school is going to pay for our flights to BOLSA, well, the convention. So I am so happy. I need to get an outfit ready, some professional outfits, some more like new ones. I'm just like excited to meet my black people, black attorneys, and just like be inspired and just like talk to different people about their stories. I really can't wait to like document that for you guys. That's going to be so fun. But I just wanted to say that I'm feeling so much more in better spirits. It's been a rough week, kind of. Not really, because I feel like the week didn't start off too bad, even though I was just sitting there like, okay, we're doing gateway to practice. But then when I got my grade back, that like affected my mood. So I was just like, painting with a twist was nice. By this point, you've probably already seen like the paintings already that we did. I feel like mine's was horrible, but like literally don't trust the process. But yes, today is a free day for me. I only got classes Monday through Thursday, so I'm going to spend Fridays for sure just like as a free day to do things that I want to do. I asked my friend if she want to go out today, so maybe we'll do something. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking about going to get like my nails done because I need it, and also to get my car washed because my baby needs some washing. But this is not the end of my vlog because, like I said, I'm doing stuff today, so that's why I'm gonna keep it going. But how you guys are feeling this semester? Definitely leave some comments down below, as always. But that's all for right now. I'm going to let you guys see the rest of the day, and let's see how it plays out. I'm going to see my mentor today as well for tea, so that should be nice. I'll probably show you like what the place looks like. But yes, you guys, I am up and ready tonight. I said today, so just stay tuned. Hello, you guys. I am back. As you can see, it's like nighttime right now. What happened? So last time I talked to you guys, I was telling you how I was going to get my grade for criminal law. I got my grade for criminal law, and so you guys, the last time I talked to you, I was at the law school, and I was talking to my professor about the criminal law grade. I got my grade for my test. That's what I want to tell you guys. So I got my grade for my test, and I got like a 140, which is like a 78 or something like that. I had got a 17 out of 20 on my one short essay. I essentially, in reality, got 18 out of 20, but let me tell you why I got 17 out of 20. So we use ExamSolve for our exams to record our answers, and I wrote down all my answers. For one of the questions, I put down the letter V. Mind you, we only have the option to put A through D. If you look at your keyboard, you'll see that C is right next to V. So my dumb self, I put V down as my answer when I was supposed to put C. He knows that that's what I was trying to put, but obviously he couldn't give me that point because that wasn't the correct answer, even though he knew it was correct. More so, he knew what I was trying to do. As far as the, what do you call it? As far as the short essay question, I definitely didn't know what he was essentially getting at with the principles of criminal law. So I was definitely confused on what I was supposed to be writing. So I like BS that part of it, and managed to get a 24 out of 24 out of 40, unfortunately, because I didn't know what I was talking about, right? For my long essay, I received an 82 out of 100, and let me tell you why. I received the 82 out of 100 because of the fact that I was unable to finish answering the question. So because I was unable to finish the question, I didn't receive all my points that I could have. But I know if I had more time to like answer the question, then I would have gotten an even higher score on my long essay. But at this point, I feel like I think I did exceptionally way better on my multiple choice than I thought I was. And the only reason why I didn't feel as confident that I would do on my multiple choice is because when we were in class and he had the answer choices on the slides, I wasn't getting the mic. And I took a criminal law class in college, and I thought I knew everything, and that wasn't the case. So I was like, it can go one or two ways on this type of question, right? These questions. So when I saw it, when he said you got a 17 out of 20, I was like, what? And he was like, excuse me. And he was like, is that a good, like, surprise or like a bad one? And I'm like, that's a great one. Like, I was like, man, I probably missed like a couple questions or whatever. But in reality, I only got 2 questions wrong. So I gave myself a pat on the back for that. But overall on the test, I had got like a C+. The professors have the discretion to bump you up. So I did always participate in class and stuff like that. So he used his discretion, and I got a B- in the class. So I'm just thinking how it probably could have been different, because if I would have had, like, on the test, like, that was so stupid. But it's like, I need to let it go, because it's like, I can't do anything about that right now. So I'm just trying to push forward, you know? I can't really, like, I don't know why I had that on for so long, and I'm just sitting there talking. That's crazy. But I'm just, like, sitting there like, wow, okay. I was really hoping for, like, a B or higher in that class, so it's giving very much average. But at this point, I'm just, I don't know. I feel like a lot of unsureness. Like, of course, well, I'm just like happy that at least for that grade, I got like in the B's, because I don't have that class for the second semester. It's only contracts and civil procedure. So whatever grades you get in criminal law, torts, and legal writing 1, those are simply just your grades. So I'm not really sure how to take that. I don't know how I did in legal writing, but I feel like overall I feel like disappointed, because like I expected my semester to go like way different than it did, and you know, I just have to accept it and deal with it, and you know, just try to do better this time. But I don't know, I'm gonna learn from it, you know. Also, another thing, I did go get my car washed. It smells so great in here, and like anybody who gets to sit in here, it's a pleasure. Okay, no, we're going to stop letting people dirty up the car, because this is my baby, you know. As my best friend said, she said it started to give very much mom van, and we don't need mom van, so I don't like that. What else happened? I was supposed to have a meeting with my mentor, but that didn't happen either. I was talking to my friend, and before I knew it, I looked down and it was 2:54, mind you. My meeting was at 3 o'clock, and she had planned to meet her daughter at 3:45. So by the time I would have gotten to the cafe, it would have been, what is it? It would have been 20 minutes later, essentially. We wouldn't have had enough time to talk, and then probably would have been a waste of time to go all the way down there. So that's what I did. So after that, I was just trying to figure out what did I want to do today, because I'm just like, this is my day to really just take care of myself and do some mental health things, because I'm going to dinner I didn't have, like, I was thinking about getting my toes done today, but that didn't happen. But I did think it was, like, imperative to get my car washed because I haven't had it washed in a while, and that's what it needed. So finally do that, you know. So now I'm on my way to my friend Dana's house, and I'm going to, what is it? What am I going to do? I am going to, oh, after my friend's house, I'm going to go out to dinner. I'm taking myself out on a date, so that should be fun. Yep, I'm going out to dinner, and that's going to be that for tonight. I don't think I have much else to say. I may in this vlog just simply showing my dinner and possibly the place. I'll put the name of the place right on the bottom one. Yeah, I'll probably do that and just let you guys see my meal, you know. Today I thought it was going to be like way more eventful, but it definitely wasn't. It's kind of like you get kind of lost on what are you supposed to do when you got free time. And I'm definitely going to start filling out, like, what do you call it? I'm going to start filling out, like, my outlines and stuff like that, just so that I'm good, you know? So, thank you in advance for watching this whole vlog of, like, my first week, essentially, of law school. And I'm gonna definitely keep you guys updated. I definitely, again, want to vlog more during the semester. Get these feelings, like, for face value, not, like, after the fact. So, thank you, as always. And welcome to my new subscribers and new people who are on this journey. We will be attorneys. So, let's win, you guys. We got this. So have a nice day. But see you guys. Okay, so I am back home. This is the full next day, but I wanted to close this vlog out. I went to see Mean Girls last night, and that was just like simply a musical for Mean Girls, so definitely the first one was better. I did like some of the song numbers, so that wasn't too bad, but yeah, if you're not a person who likes musicals, then I wouldn't recommend to see that. What else? Oh, also, this morning, I looked at my self-service. That's where my, like, grades are supposed to be uploaded at. And then I saw, like, my GPA was over, like, the 3.0s, and I was like, I gotta see, so how that work? But I received an A- in my legal writing class, so I'm really out here doing big things, you guys, like, little old me, right? So you guys will definitely hear in the coming, I think the next week. I'm trying to see how I'm gonna update you guys, because I'm trying to see if I'm gonna do a vlog next week. But I feel like my grades should, like, sporadically be uploaded. And then I also want to tell you guys about, like, talking to my professor about the C+ to see what we can do there. So I'm definitely going to have to give you a little update. So it'll probably be just a small update video about the rest of my grades, and then we'll go from there in the semester to see what I'm trying to do. So thank you for watching my vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any suggestions on content that you would like to see, please do not hesitate to drop them down in the comment box. And as always, comment, like, and subscribe, and see you in the next video.